Remote setting of oyster larvae is actually a simple process that any oyster harvester can do with minimal equipment. The system needed for setting larvae includes a tank and cover, air lines, a blower, a seawater pump and filter, and washed and aged culch. Petaveliger larvae are introduced at a density of 100 larvae per shell, anticipating a 20 to 50% successful attachment to the culch during the setting period of 2 to 3 days. The tank can be simple and of any shape, made of poly or plastic, fiberglass, or even concrete, and should have at least a 2-inch drain. A tank cover is necessary to keep rain out and to darken the inside of the tank during setting. A tightly fitted tarp works well. Air is bubbled through the tank during setting to help keep the larvae evenly distributed. Plastic pipes with small holes drilled about every foot, laid evenly across the tank's bottom, should be connected to an aquaculture or aquarium-specific blower. To pump water into your tank, a swimming pool pump with plastic impellers and intake baskets to catch debris works well. Locate the pump near the water to limit excess noise and energy use, and the pump's intake off the bottom and away from boats with gas and oil in shallow water. Use a screen to prevent the intake of marine life. Seawater should be filtered before it enters the tank using filter bags rated for 50 microns. Clean culch is crucial for obtaining a good set. Whether you use oyster shells or other material like limestone or crushed concrete, culch must first be washed free of grit, chips, and dirt, then left out to dry and age. It is usually placed in 3-foot mesh shell bags or wire mesh or stainless steel cages. Culch should soak in the tank for 24 hours before the larvae are added. Larvae are typically received in an ice chest wrapped in moist toweling. Remove ball of larvae from cooler and allow to reach room temperature prior to placing in a clean bucket containing setting tank water. Let the larvae acclimate or get used to the setting tank water conditions for about 15 to 30 minutes. Once larvae begin to move, do not wait long or the larvae will begin setting on the bucket. To get an evenly distributed set in your tank, make sure the aerator is on. Gently mix the larvae in the bucket and pour them evenly across the culch. Water temperature in the tank should be 77 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, so summer is the optimal time for setting. Or tank water can be heated with a submersible heater. Allow 48 to 72 hours for the larvae to set after they have been added. Use a microscope to confirm spat condition before planting on your lease. This is a brief overview of the remote setting process. For complete directions and details, download the Louisiana Sea Grant Manual.